Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie and this is Breathe with Katie Brown Yoga. Today I thought we would do a yin yoga sequence that you can do anytime in bed. This is a great sequence to do first thing when you wake up in the morning, maybe right before you go to bed, or a little midday kind of nap time yoga moment. Obviously, you don't need any equipment, just a nice comfy bed to lie on, no special clothing, and we're going to lie down and jump right in. So, to begin your practice, we'll lie down in your bed. And just make sure that you've got enough space, that the pillows are out of the way, or that you can toss the pillows to the side. Lie comfortably on your back with nothing underneath your head unless you need a little lift, in which case just a small pillow or a folded blanket. And we're going to start with banana pose. So we'll stretch the body, nice big full body stretch. And then we'll walk the feet over to one side. Maybe you cross at the ankles if it feels good. And maybe you can leave them uncrossed if that feels better. And then you'll just kind of shimmy your shoulders so that the upper body goes to that same side, creating a nice big long banana shape with the side body. Nice big side body stretch. Relax your shoulders down and tilt your head any way that feels comfortable. And then just take a moment here to relax any efforting and to kind of just sink into the sensation of the stretch. You can breathe deep if breathing deep feels nice here, or you can just let the breath be natural as the body starts to get used to this gentle elongation. This big opening shape. Relax the face, relax the jaw here. Notice if there's any sort of clenching or efforting in the shoulders, or maybe you're sort of tightening or tensing up through the legs. See if you can't get that to release. And just let the breath soothe the body here, whether you're waking up or winding down, just taking a break in the middle of your day. Take a few more cycles of breath here, just about 5 if it's helpful to you to count the breaths. As you're ready, start to unwind from this position, bringing the upper body and the lower body back to neutral. It might feel nice to take up some space. The body relax and just notice any leftover sensations. See if you can't stay with them as they start to slowly fade. From here, we'll come into the second side of the posture, just as you're ready. Start to take both feet to the opposite side. Maybe you cross the ankles, either way, whatever feels good in your body, and then kind of shimmy the shoulders underneath you to find a tilt and a big long opening on the other side body. If the shoulders are feeling tight today, you can relax one of your arms downward. Maybe it's nice to cactus the arms instead of having them reach overhead. So just do what feels best in your body. Just a few more. Smooth, supple. Yeah, delete that. As you breathe, you might scan for anywhere that you are resisting or forcing. Some days and in some bodies this pose is really sensational, and other times it feels really gentle. It's all okay, whatever this feels like for you. Just let it be. We'll take about 5 more cycles of breath here. And then we'll slowly unwind back to neutral. Neutral through the lower body, neutral through the upper body, arms overhead, or maybe it feels nice to rest the hands on the body instead. Just take a moment to notice the echo of that second side. Any lingering sensation. And try to stay with the sensations. Watch them as they slowly dissipate and fade. Let's move into our next pose. We'll bring the feet flat to the bed, maybe float the eyes open. And then you can bring the knees into the belly. Take a second to grab the knees, to rock a little side to side. Maybe it feels nice to compress the thighs into the belly. And then we'll set the feet back down to the bed. And you're going to move your hips over a couple inches to the left, and then cross your left leg over the right.
Let the knees start to drop to the right side. And if they don't want to touch the bed, you can grab a pillow for support. As the knees come down, you can even extend that bottom leg if that feels nice. That left shoulder melt back down towards the floor. And if it wants to lift, you can either prop the legs more with a pillow, or you could find support under the left shoulder, just aiding the upper body a bit in the twist. And we'll stay here a little bit less time. So let's dive kind of into relaxation pretty quickly. Closing down the eyes if you haven't already, and just enjoying this new sensation as the body is twisted. Notice how that changes the experience of the breath. Let the breath be the wave that brings you back to the body. When the mind starts to wander, as if the breath were the tide, sweeping your awareness back in. Let's take just a few more yummy cycles of breath here. As you're ready, slowly make yourself way back to neutral. Moving any pillows that you may have gathered off to the sides, taking a moment with the legs extended or with the feet flat, just pause and notice the after effects of the twist. You can imagine all of your molecules settling back into a neutral position. Moving back into their most natural place. And then as you're ready, you start to move into the second side of this posture. Bring the feet flat to the bed if they're not there already. And move the hips a few inches now to the right. Cross your right leg over your left. And let the weight of that pull the knees over. Again, you might take a pillow under the knees for some support here. You could extend the bottom leg if that feels nice as well. Maybe you rest the hand onto the outer thigh if that feels nice, or just down to the side. I kind of like to rest my hand onto my belly here. Just find a comfortable place where you can find softness. And just surrender into this twisted shape. Again, imagining the breath like that tide pull back to the body. The awareness draws itself over and over and over again. Relax anything here that could use a little relaxing. And stay for just a few more supple breaths. Start to unwind yourself in your own time as you're ready. And again, come back to neutral. Just an opportunity to notice, to be present with any effects a posture might have had on your body, your energy, your heart, or your mind. You're doing this practice before bedtime, or if you've decided that you're just done and tired, you can end the video now and just sink into sleep. The body relax and rest. If this is the beginning of your day, this is a morning bedtime yin, or if this is nap time, come with me as we move into one last posture. We'll mark our way up to seated, so however you want to get there, just move really carefully up to seated. And then we'll come onto the knees, and we'll come into a child's pose on the bed. So take your knees pretty wide, bring your big toes together. And you might use one or even two pillows here. Snuggle them really close in. And then you're just gonna lay yourself down over your pillows. I'm gonna move the mic here so I don't squish it. And you can turn your head to one side, maybe resting a cheek on a pillow. Or if the pillow is kind of tucked in enough, you might have the head kind of neutral, the chin tucked in instead. Find a nice comfortable stretch for the inner thighs here. You could have the arms forward or even back if it feels nice. And just feel the compression of this posture, this yummy squish at the inner hip crease. Let the belly press into whatever it's resting on, or remove any props and give your belly lots of space to expand. If you are moving forward with your day from here, you might use this last pose as an opportunity to listen for an intention. A word or a phrase that might arise from your consciousness that you'd like to take with you through the rest of your day. Take just about 5 more breaths here. If you'd like a little extra time, pause the video, and then you can resume as you're ready to come out. When it's time to come out, bring the hands by your sides. Slowly push yourself up, and instead of coming up to seated, we're going to remove that pillow and come forward onto the belly, extending the legs back to open up that inner knee crease, the front hip crease. Just take a moment here to bask in the after effects. When you're ready to greet your day or the rest of it, if this is nap time, you might pick the feet up and roll the ankles one direction and then the other, getting a little circulation down into the feet. All right, slowly start to peel yourself up off the bed and come back to seated. And then from seated, take a few big rolls with the shoulders. A couple rolls side to side with the head. Reach the arms up, take a big inhale. Interlace the fingers and then push the hands forward, tuck the chin. Inhale the arms back up. And then exhale, let the hands float back down to the bed.
And then pull the hands together at the heart. Taking a moment to bow. In gratitude, maybe a moment to recall your intention. Then we'll seal our practice with one cleansing breath together. Empty the lungs fully to prepare. Take a big deep inhale when you're ready, filling the belly, the ribs, the collarbones, holding when you're full at the top. Pausing to contain that inhale, the potential of the rest of your day. Find a little smile on the face and the heart, around the eyes. Hold, soften. And then big open mouth release. Release the hands. And slowly blink open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for some bedtime yin yoga. I hope that that was supportive, whether you practice that at the beginning of your day or nap time, or if you just practiced before bed. I hope this got you nice and ready and rested for bed. I will see you next time for another video. If you've got any requests, drop them in the comments. Also check the comments below for some free offers and some upcoming offers to practice more in depth with me. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and wherever you are in the world, I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you soon. Bye.